Welcome! I am Public Enemy Numero Uno and thank you so much for watching this. Today I want to talk about connecting to your character with a quirk. Who is your character? Is a question that I think is necessary to answer to have narrative relevance to the story. I have found that trying to determine the personality of a character during character creation to be difficult. Not because I can't do it, but the idea of your character is often completely different to how you play your character. Because of this, I don't fill out the alignment, ideals, flaws, or bonds during character creation. Some people have no trouble with this and are able to know exactly what they want, while some DMs will require that players have something written. So if I don't know who my character is, then how can I roleplay them? Well, I do know some things. I know the backstory, and from that I have an idea where the character might go. I generally keep my backstory short to like a paragraph, enough for me to know where my character came from. After that, I start filling out the details that I discover them myself. Curiously, when I first started playing 5e, I could not answer the first question of who is my character. Playing a character and role-playing did not come naturally to me and was something that I learned through inspiration, something of a eureka moment. That moment came when I played a Minotaur barbarian named Brim. Again, he started pretty blank, just a meat stick that is useful to the party. During the game, the party entered a very weird situation. We were playing the Princes of the Apocalypse module and were trying to enter the Feathergale Spire. There are going to be no spoilers for the module, minus the spire's layout, because to this day, I still don't know why we were there. The short of what happened is this. The spire is located on a stone pillar that is situated just away from a cliff. Pretty defensible. There is a drawbridge that connects the two when it is lowered. During the night, we got their attention, hid, waited for them to send out a search party before slipping in past them. Unfortunately, the gate was closed, and the residents decided to raise the drawbridge on us. This is what happened. One clambered down below, two forced their way through the gate, and I rode the drawbridge to the top and squeezed inside. We were all over the place. I found myself in a guard room for two with no one in it, and me, the big Minotaur barbarian, tried to hide. A guard came in, didn't notice me, and went to bed. A cleaning lady came in, noticed me, and fainted. Stepping out of the room, I was in a circular hallway that wrapped around the central stair with its door on the other side. Cleaning ladies were approaching from one side and a group of guards were talking with each other on the other side. I was trapped and knew I was going to be discovered. So I just bit the bullet, walked right up to the guards and said, "Excuse me, but you don't happen to know where the restroom is?" The DM looked at me. Roll persuasion. I did, and I got, I believe, a 13. The DM rolled behind the screen, then looked up at me. The guards turn to you. One walks right up to you and says, "You must be the new guy." So, while the rest of the party was downstairs having an epic battle to the death, I was casually making acquaintances, getting gear, and being introduced to the Feathergale Knights as a Minotaur barbarian, whose only immediate desire at the time was that the chamber pots be bigger. From that moment, Brim became the gentleman monster, one whose rules of decency and respect are outmatched by the rudeness of others that incensed him into a rage. Now I knew his alignment, ideals, bonds, and flaws with that moment of inspiration. From then on, I learned to give my characters a quirk, a single thing to focus on and build the character from. My next character after Brim's brutal demise was the Professor, a highly structured perfectionist. He once spent an entire short rest trying to prestidigitate an entire pool of filth and sludge clean because it bothered him so much. Curiously, because of the sheer craziness, insanity, and just sheer misfortune of the rest of the party, he was driven to become a raging alcoholic with the help of an alchemist jug. Because of his quirk, he could not rationalize what was going on, and the only outlet I could come up for him was alcohol. Since then, I have used the idea of a singular quirk to help me build my characters and role-play them in a comfortable fashion. If you are also feeling like you're struggling to connect with your character, then maybe this will help you. It certainly helped me, and I have continually used it since. With that, please comment down below as I would love to hear more ideas or criticisms. Thank you again for watching my video and have an enjoyable day.